Yes, I am not worried about this Newcastle game today. And for the people who say stuff like Hussam, Jinx, and all this, I said we're going to beat Madrid and Man City. We beat both. So sit on the floor. Number one. Number two, I'm not worried about the Newcastle game today. We have a fantastic record against Newcastle. I think Newcastle are going through a lot of problems right now with Eddie Howe being questioned with the way that they're playing. Newcastle was a club I backed at the start of the season that could possibly get top four. You know, with the fact that they play one game a week, etc. Momentum, and then we it up directly. Nunes can't run past Dan Burn. Bruno Guimaraes.
Oh, forwards, Gordon. Gordon! Wow, 2-1 to Newcastle.
Fuck off.
I can't keep the strikeout from Gordon, and it's Newcastle 2-1.
All that hard work undone. All that hard work undone because of a Kelleher mistake.
Kelleher left it at the back post. It's 3-all. Why is Kelleher left that?
Wasn't even a foul.
Go on. No. No.
So bro, that's so annoying. Set piece, you know, bro. It was inevitable, you know.
Oh, hang on. Oh, bollocking piss-ball wanky tough pieces of shit!
Oh, for corner, man. I hate it so much. So shit. So much hard work in defence. And it's a bloody corner and you knew it was going to come. That's where they've looked the most dangerous all game. From bloody corners.
Brother, 2-0, bro. Are you kidding me, bro?
Now, you know? Stoke City guff! That's all you are! Andre Onana's been sat there again like a statuesque scarecrow mug! The whole team cannot defend these bloody wankers coming in from the left. Look, there they are. They start outside the 6-yard box. They all just flood in. Andre Onana, come on, Andre, though. On that occasion, you have to claim it, Andre, lad.
Welcome back to the Fan Channel Review. Hit the like and the share button. Make sure you are subscribing. Check out the best fantasy football game on planet Earth right now. It's called Fanteam. You can scan the QR code if you want to play the Big Pick 6 for free this weekend to win a share of £11,000. Get yourselves playing. More on that a little bit later. Of course, Man United beaten last night from two excellent set pieces from Arsenal. Liverpool lose it. Well, lose the 3 points. Not the game, but lose the 3 points at the death. What does this do for the title race? As ever, we want to get your views, your opinions, your comments in below. I saw this clip, though. Well, I sent this clip this morning from a United fan saying, what do you think of this opinion? Let's take a listen to it here.
We playing good in general.
What's the score?
We just 0-0.
Right. You conceded two set pieces, Oz. Ozzy, you conceded two set pieces.
But you and by the way, Arsenal are a disgrace of a team. By the way, let's just put that out there.
I do love a little bit of tribalism in the morning.
Oh, what
do you mean?
Arsenal and Mikel Pulsetta from Stoke City. We know what they are. They're a set piece team. And they're a disgrace. They can't play anymore from the back. They're literally a disgrace.
They're a disgrace.
They're a disgrace, and they know.
There's loads of ways to win a football match. You know, sometimes a game's fine margins. When you've got a team who can score from corners every week, it's a hell of a weapon.
So when Stoke City were doing it,
that was the only weapon they had.
Look, I get the frustration. I'm annoyed Man United didn't win. Maybe I just do things differently as I've got older. I didn't really see it. Listen, I'm annoyed we lost. I'm frustrated they're so good at corners. But for me, I see lots of positives in this for Man United. It wasn't as though when they beat Forest, when they beat at the weekend? West Ham, when they beat Sporting. If you actually look over the last 2 years, they've been very good at set pieces, Arsenal. But it's not as though the majority of their goals come from there. It's not as though they don't cut a lot of teams apart. You look at some of the play they had, especially in the first half against Liverpool this season, at home, by the way. Look, until the red card, look what they were doing to Manchester City away from home. Man United fans are missing an opportunity here to praise their own team, but it wasn't the only person who said it. There was this TikTok I was sent today as well. Take a little listen to this.
That is who we've just lost to. If you put Rory Delap in this Arsenal side, they'd go fucking triple platinum in back-to-back quadruple. We just played Stoke away. That's what we've just done. Hundreds of millions of pounds spent, a 4-year project, a fucking dog to fucking motivate your pussy-ass players to play like fucking prime Stoke under Tony Pulis and just fucking rinse corners. It's like some kind of FIFA 20 fucking release glitch. It's pathetic. It really is pathetic. What else is there to be said for the game? They created absolutely fuck all. United's makeshift defence, midfield and attack stifled them, even though they still don't know what they're doing.
And this is the thing. This is why I don't get the anger. You sort of said it there, but it's not your main focus. Man United nullified Arsenal in large parts of the game. Now, that isn't a moral victory. That isn't something where you go, well, we really won because we stifled you in open play. But I'm focusing on yesterday from a United point of view on what we did well and how we need to grow moving forward. Arsenal get the win. I'm annoyed by it, but I'm so focused on my club, I'm not moved. If we'd have won last night, my attitude would still be the same today. But attacking Arsenal for having a weapon from set pieces and trying to degrade them, I won't do it. Because who knows what weapons we're going to have in a couple of years. People did it to Bruno when they tried to say penalties aren't real goals. That's why you don't hear me taking away Mo Salah's goals, taking away Saka's goals or assists because they're from corners, taking away Cole Palmer's goals last year that were from penalties. I don't do it because at some point it's used to diminish your own football club and team. I personally just think the bitterness is ridiculous. I really, really do. Now, today we're sponsored, as you can see, by Fanteam. You can play Game Week 15, the Big Pick 6. It's free for everybody that signs up. And it's so simplistic to play. It's so easy indeed. I'll show you it here. You pick 6 players, okay? 6 players from the 4 games that you can see below. Fulham Arsenal, Leicester Brighton, Ipswich Bournemouth, and Spurs versus Chelsea on Sunday. There is no budget. The scoring is very much the same as the standard fantasy football with the Premier League. The only caveat is you can only pick up to 3 players from one team. It's free to enter to everybody that signs up. And on top of that, what's so cool about this is everyone who signs up this week will go into a draw. And the person who scores the most amount of points will win a free mystery shirt in a box as well. So get yourselves signed up right now to Fanteam. Free to sign up. No deposits required. You do need to be over the age of 18. And of course, always be gamble aware. So look, from my point of view, I understand the anger today, but I'm not allowing it to make me become bitter. I'm not going to allow it for me to start creating narratives that one day may hurt my own football club. Here we see Mark Goldbridge. Let's take a look at what he had to say at the set pieces, though. Let's take a little look.
It's not like people didn't know Arsenal were going to be at corners. Fucking useless. It's like a squirrel trying to bury its nuts with its knob and realising it's called Sheila. Fucking rubbish.
I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? I don't know, but the first bit I understood. Is it everyone kicking off about the corner? We know Arsenal are masters at the corners. I just don't understand the sort of anger that people have. However, what is this analogy, Mark? What are you talking about? I don't even understand it at all. I saw this tweet as well that says, whilst young managers like Amorim are winning titles and changing football, there's a 42-year-old anarchist manager who is given 5 years and almost $1 billion, whose genius idea is to effectively turn corners into penalties. How can this be the future of both club and manager? And as I say, this stuff is just crazy bitterness. I'm annoyed my team lost. I'm frustrated that Man United didn't win. But on a real level, this stuff is just absolutely crazy. But Tribalism is what tribalism does, I suppose. That's what it is. Let's take a look here at AFTV and what Julian had to say.
Amorim has come in with this fantastic reputation, 71% win rate in the Portuguese league, but this isn't the Portuguese league. This is the Premier League, and the way that he's set himself up is not, for me, how United and a team of their apparent stature should be playing. Because
I've got to stop Julian here. So this is where I'm going to defend Manchester United, because this, to put it bluntly, is absolute bullshit. Okay? This is someone who has backed Mikel Arteta from day one. This is somebody that backed the project at Arsenal, and it was a real rebuild. A lot of us didn't see it in the beginning, but with hindsight and education, we've learnt that there was a mass overhaul inside out of the football club. The way they were scouting, sporting directors, the head coach, now become manager Arteta. It was a whole big project, not just on the field of play. And the squad that was inherited had to, for a period of time, play quite pragmatic football. The way they set up, their record away from home, especially against fellow top six opponents, was poor. But Julian backed it because he understood that the club had to strip itself right back to grow. The problem here with this analysis, it is so hypocritical from Julian, because he's essentially saying that United, a team of their stature, should never set up to try and not lose. Well, firstly, our greatest team outperformed and won more than Arsenal's greatest team. This is just an objective fact. And 9 times out of 10, we went away from home to Highbury and the Emirates under Sir Alex and played pragmatically. We didn't go for the draw. It was to be hard to beat and try and pounce on the counter. The counter-attack didn't work yesterday. We were poor in the transition. But the idea that the way we set up yesterday, not the execution, but the way we set up, goes against Man United's principles is a bull-faced lie. And secondly, the hypocrisy coming out of Julian's mouth here in relation to Amorim's setup a month, not even a month, like 4 or 5 games into his tenure, considering how much he backed Mikel Arteta and their rebuild. This is the one thing I don't like in the analysis. And I'm being 100 here, because listen to what I said about Liverpool's rebuild all those years ago, what I was saying through Chelsea's, what I said about Arsenal's. I'm keeping the same energy for my football club. This is ridiculous talk, and I will back Man United on this, because this is a load of old BS. Now, the overlap went on yesterday, and I have seen this clip already, but I want you to take a look at it. This is Wright and Keane almost getting into a scrap.
I think what we've done, we've been very patient with a mid-table team that's come and been very frustrating. They've really frustrated.
Don't take the bait. Listen, all these kind of comments, don't take the bait.
Yes. And we just had to get it done.
He's laughing.
So with the free kick, with the free kick, the set pieces. I know it must be.
Look at 12 corners, seriously.
Oh, can I ask you, what age are you? You're like...
No, I'm a football fan.
You're a grandfather.
So what's that...
You're a grandfather!
Got to do with anything.
Sitting there going...
What's that got to do with anything?
Being childish.
Why are you...
Show some class.
What do you mean show some class? No, I'm watching my team win.
Show some class.
Show some class. Got nothing to do with class.
Yes.
What's that got to do? What's that got to do with class?
A mid-table team to come and defend.
Was Jamie showing class when they was just now? Did you jump on
Absolutely not. Absolutely.
You know what it is? When United, you can only go to a certain amount of time, and then the United boys go quiet. And
we weren't expecting class though from him, to be honest with you.
Look, it wasn't really a scrap. It was just a tiff. It was a tiff, but look, you got to take your medicine, and this is what I've said to Man United fans from the appointment of Ineos. The little sketchy bit with Ten Hag, because we should have got rid of him earlier. But what Man United have got to do here is quite simply take the medicine when things aren't going right. Amorim has already told us that games that we get exposed. Whilst we're building the squad, whilst the system is being introduced, there are going to be ups and downs. We cannot... Maybe I did a little bit with the Julian thing. Maybe I'm being a bit of a hypocrite myself. Maybe. Self-realisation. But I'm just pointing out the facts here. Don't take the bait, Man United fans. Arsenal are a better team than us right now. They beat us yesterday. Well done. Congratulations. We move on. Could have been worse. Couldn't have conceded a last-minute equaliser to drop points at the top of the league title like Liverpool did. That's a joke, by the way. I'd rather be in Liverpool's position right now than ours. Look, loads more to come today on the Football Terrace. Top 6 show this afternoon. Match reactions to Spurs tonight. Make sure you hit the like button before you leave. And please go and play Fanteam. I play it every week. Absolutely love it. And the forfeit's happening on Straight Facts tomorrow. Dan Lawless came last. He has got to drink 3 raw eggs live on the show after coming bottom, and we're going to be doing it again, having another competition to see who comes out on top. And I'm intrigued to see who loses this weekend. I think we might do the one chip challenge as the forfeit this week. If you've got any ideas, let us know in the comments section below. Until next time, take care, goodbye, God bless, and I'll see you soon. Peace!